It's more of silly, you know. Come out to haunt you, basically. Oh, what are his weaknesses? I haven't found out. He's made by blood and a curse. An old-fashioned curse. I think they took it as a witch thing right away. Yeah. I have a question. Alright, you know, like when people get cut and the blood gets in the batter and they bake it and stuff and people eat it, you know, there's a disease and stuff, but can that be a form, in real life, could that be a form of a curse? Yeah, see? Warlocks or something? Why is he accidentally did it and he didn't want to curse it, but his blood will curse the people that eat it, wouldn't it?
True.
Or it could curse the bread you eat, or curse the person.
True.
Why is someone just made up their own curse with their own blood? And they're not a warlock or anything, they're just doing it to get back at people.
And they got those bubbles for dummies.
Yeah, voodoo for dummies. They have the real ones, yeah. Is it easier than reading the original? Yeah.
Yeah, voodoo for dummies.
So it comes out real quick. Right down to the core. Is that how some warlocks get it too?
Probably. Some witches, some warlocks, things like that.
They can come faster. You know, the library has voodoo books.
It wouldn't surprise me.
You know, Chrissy, she went to Pocket Mama's, got this big voodooist book. This big book.
Mm-hmm.
And she was reading things out of it and stuff. And at the time I started dating her, the last time before we went to prom, the school got mad she had that book, and their parents did. So I read it. Was in their house, though. When I went over her house, she had that book. But I don't know what came across, like, oh, you bought that book, and they're mad as if, well, you didn't see it coming in. And I read it, too.
Ooh.
And it had spells. It had a lot of writings. We're back old-fashioned. I mean, old-fashioned, back in 1600 shit, you know. Spells and new spells, but in order to read it, you gotta have a good reader to understand it. Christy could read it and understand it. That wasn't for dummies. That was like straight up book. And the school bitched at her for having it. So she gave it to me to destroy it. So I put it in the dumpster. Angel picked it up and she said, "That's a good book to throw away. Not a good book. That's a good book to throw away." And she took the book. Angel took the book and kept it. Why did you throw that book away? It's a good book. Well, apparently, parents let her buy. I was over her house the other day. I don't know what the issue is with the book now. She had that at her house. I didn't know. I thought it was her, but she didn't say it's new. She already had it at her home, but then now the school found out she had the book, and her parents are mad, so they told me to get. They didn't want her having it, so you don't throw away books. I was like, okay. Then her mom met her at the Almost bus stop, and I told her I destroyed the book. I threw it away, and someone picked it up. And she said, "Oh no, it's a good book. Don't throw it away." And she goes, "You wanted your daughter to get rid of that book. And why do you say it's bad to throw away that book? And it's not good to throw away books." Okay, but I took care of the cause. I think she'll give it to you. I was like, me? My mom understands those books. My stepmom does. I told her. Shelly understands those books. But, oh, yeah. Shelly, the witch, the stepmom, yes. Oh, okay. She's a witch. Well, maybe she will. Would she want it? I don't know. What, did you hear about that rumor about a book? How did it come across the teacher's eyes, and what was all that about?
Oh, that's the weirdest shit. I don't know.
Kelly was into the book, too? You might have a shirt, man.
Yeah.
Well, because Christina came to me after school because it was a bell ring. She's going home. She said she's in trouble with this book. She didn't want this book anymore. So she wanted me to get rid of the book. Well, I don't understand. It's bad to throw away a book still, but I took care of that. So apparently it has smells and shit in it. Well, you read some of those shit out to me in your room and stuff. Yeah. Well, it doesn't understand me. Why are you in trouble having it? Usually, if your parents get mad, they won't allow that in the house. They didn't want to go back to the house, she said. So I took care of it, and Angel took it, and Angel kept it. But then Gloria got mad at me for throwing it away. Oh, that's a good bill, don't throw it. Well, what are you going to do with that book? How are you going to dispose of it? I was going to give it to the library or something. The library has enough books, so don't book donation. I didn't know there's book donations, I was really into that shit, you know?
Yeah.
And I told her, why'd you let her buy it? Why'd you let her go to that store if you don't want your daughter there? We didn't know. I said, you people are weird.
You go to the back of mine.
She buys things on her own, and you guys find out she has it, you get mad, you want her to return it, and why do you let her shop on her own then? Why you let her have her, oh yeah, you let her have her own card, she can spend only $50 a month because you robbed her. But why do you give her the authority to go out and buy things, and you don't, after she buys it, you don't prove it, you want her to return it, or a couple of days later, you don't prove it she's buying, and you want her to go back and return it?
I remember this one time. I
didn't know anything about Pack of Mambas downtown at the time.
The name, I didn't really go into it.
I did go in it one day because Chrissy brought me there, and that's where she bought the book. I didn't know that existed. I seen it, but I didn't really glance. I just glanced at it because I went down to my own things. I didn't really absorb it. So I absorbed it and went in, and so it was all right. You're not allowed in this. They don't like you buying things in the store. Are you allowed in the store still? Yeah, I'm still allowed in it. Okay, your parents are weird. They don't want you buying things. So we're like, all right, what is it? And she showed me some other things. Ouija boards and all this other stuff. Pentagrams.
Remember when
they had Wiccan religion there. They had satanic religion there. They had other religions there. Egyptian religions there. They had Egyptian items. They had sun god. They had all these other gods. It's kind of like walking in Kathmandu with these different gods. They had Kathmandu god in there. Like when we see that guy with the devil face, he's supposed to ward off evil.
Oh, no.
The man in the face with the 5 horns, you know, and 5 skulls. They had some of that stuff you see in Kathmandu in there. Then they had some other a lot of different Egyptian Egyptian gods and like what she bought in Egypt, you know.
Yeah.
What are those called? Knickknacks? Yeah, they had a lot of those, yeah. Egyptian books of the gods. Spells. One of the famous gods of Egypt. Do you remember that one that he's a snake, he's a serpent? King Tut, but there is a god that is good and evil at the same time. Yep. And he walks like this. They had a book of him and artifacts of him and stuff. They had all. I read that book and I read spells of him. I picked it up and looked at it, but the books and stuff. I said, this is all different religions and mixed in one store. But your damn Dell, it did feel heavy in there. You felt those gods when you're in there. You felt them.
I think what really broke both their friendships, though. Both the friendships, Kelly and them.
What a book.
Because Kelly but Kelly was always asking Christina to go with her to go get her cigarettes.
Yeah.
And Christina one day, I remember one day I was there that I had to go for her girlfriend. And I overheard the conversation before I even went over there. I heard Christina snapping at her really bad.
Christina already bought her own cigarettes.
So she's like, come on, Christina, can you go in there and no, I didn't.
You have an ID. Christina was saying you have an ID.
Yeah, I went in there last time for you.
And you have identification like I do. Why can't you go in there and get it?
Oh, come on. I heard her say that. I remember that too, because I came up.
Well, Kelly had her own ID.
And she's like, please, I also want a beer. I'm like, I thought it was a beautiful shit. If I were you, I wouldn't do it. I thought I walked away. And Kelly goes, well, who are you to say?
You have an ID.
I said, you can get your ass in there and you can buy it.
Identification.
Fucking idiot. I said, you fucking idiot.
You remember my other girlfriend said, you have an ID identification? Yeah. Are you 21? Yeah, you can go in and buy them. You don't need someone else doing it for you if they're the same identification, same age. Different person.
I remember that before I went in, she grabbed my jacket.
She had the money too.
You raised your fucking hands off. If I buy you this pack of cigarettes,
you gotta say it came from me.
I tell you what. If you want to make an offer you can't refuse, it's what do you mean? How much you got? $10. Okay. Give me your $10, I'll buy you the pen. But I want the change. Okay. Went in there, bought the cigarettes. Bought your girlfriend's cigarettes. Bought me cigarettes because I remember there's a pack.
Yeah. Did water ever come around and you did it too, didn't they?
Yes.
How did Kelly get caught with them all the time? How'd she get caught?
Oh, she did. They fell out of her jeans. The backward jeans. She's living the ass end of them. The ass fat, you know.
Yeah, ladies do that.
Yeah, but the small fucking.
That's why ladies have longer pockets, and if they have short ones, they put it in the front. Some of them put them in the purse or in the front or the back if it's long enough.
I said, okay, here's the cigarette. Thank you.
She said you bought them.
I said, where's my change? I said, oh, they didn't give me it. And I walked away fucking. I walked away pretty good.
You remember when around it, you did it.
I got people coming at me that day.